A little more than a month on from the death of Supreme Court Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg, who died on September 18 at age 87 from complications related to metastatic pancreatic cancer, her seat on the court has now been swiftly filled. The high-stakes process unfolded at a breakneck pace, though the outcome was never really in doubt, thanks to an incumbent President Trump who needed the win going into a bruising re-election fight against Joe Biden next week that most every poll shows him losing. And with Republicans in control of the Senate, that ensured the confirmation of Trump nominee Amy Coney Barrett was always a foregone conclusion. Indeed, Barrett's confirmation by the upper chamber of Congress was finalized on Monday via a party-line vote of 52-48, which was followed by a ceremonial swearing-in on the White House grounds conducted by Justice Clarence Thomas, at which President Trump also delivered some opening remarks. Given that the whole thing took place a week out from what's already shaping up to be the most contentious presidential election in recent memory, the whole affair unsurprisingly had a frantic, hyper-partisan feel to it, with the president teeing up raucous applause lines in the style of his campaign rallies by way of setting the stage for Barrett's swearing-in. "There. I did it. Are you happy?" The president seemed to be signaling to the vocal, rock-solid conservative bloc of the American electorate that mostly supports him, but which seems to have gone a little wobbly in the waning days of the campaign, if you believe the polls. "This is a momentous day for America, for the United States Constitution, and for the fair and impartial rule of law," Trump said during his opening remarks at Monday's ceremony. Any way you look at it, this was a consequential achievement for the president and for his party, which over the last 4 years has succeeded in adding now 3 hardline conservative jurists to the nation's highest court. All of them barely into middle age and situated to now cast a long shadow over U.S. jurisprudence for years, decades, most likely. Conservative Twitter, right-wing media and assorted pundits in the Trump orbit have all spent the past 24 hours pointing to the Barrett news to declare yet another grievance against their favorite bite Norrie during the campaign season, the mainstream media. The specific focus of their grumbling has been the 2 networks that chose not to carry Barrett's confirmation, CNN and MSNBC, which Trump consistently derides as MSDNC, on the campaign trail, owing to the network's left-leaning bent. CNN, MSNBC skip historic Senate vote confirming Amy Coney Barrett to Supreme Court, blared the headline from the president's favorite network, Fox News. From that report, CNN and MSNBC chose not to air the historic vote in the Senate that confirmed Barrett as the 115th justice and only the 5th woman to the Supreme Court. The vote resulted in 52-48 with MSNBC.